Please open the sutra first. Page 10. The 10th name. Sixth line from the bottom. Please look at the scripture. Buddha said, Ananda. In the past, countless, inconceivable numbers of kalpas ago, a Buddha appeared in the world. His name was the world. Honored one, the Tathagata, Arhat, perfectly. Enlightened one, known as the ever-perfect, good world knower, supreme, thought tamer and hero. The heavenly beings think the Buddha is true. This section. Last time, we introduced half of it. In the scripture, it tells us the 10 common titles of the Buddha. From Tathagata to Buddha, there are a total of 10 titles. Anyone who becomes will possess these 10 titles. The 10 titles are our inherent nature, virtue. Therefore, how many of us? You also need to know. Only then can you. Why is it that people often teach us to understand our mind and see our nature? The intention of the elder. We can then understand. Among the 10 titles, Tathagata, worthy of offerings, and perfect enlightenment, as mentioned before. Today, starting from the Star clan. Let's talk. Star represents wisdom. Clan represents practice. When we see these two words, we understand wisdom, good conduct. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, they are already enlightened. Enlightened people, their thoughts, speech and actions can all align with wisdom. So the practice mentioned below can be said to include our thoughts, speech, and actions. The ancestral home symbolizes completeness. That is, books, everyday life actions, are perfectly interdependent with confidence and inherent wisdom. Enlightenment. Let's make it a bit clearer. Explain it a bit more clearly. The name is the enduring strength of the Dharma, the unsurpassed, correct, and equal enlightenment. It is evident that this name is not the wisdom of the Hinayana. not the wisdom of the Bodhisattva, not the wisdom of the complete teaching of Buddhahood. Of course, it is even less the wisdom of ordinary people like us. It is on the ancient ground of the Tathagata, the ultimate and complete wisdom. So daily actions. In Buddhism, the three studies are precepts, concentration, wisdom. Our thoughts, perhaps, altogether need to align with the three studies of precepts, concentration, and wisdom. Corresponding is the main point. That is the meaning of foot or here. For us who are learning Buddhism, not only should we understand, we must deeply comprehend. Our practice, then can our efforts be good. The so-called beneficial practice. That is to say, a living environment can change. That is what is called beneficial. Otherwise, this effort being effective is quite abstract. What does it mean for the effort to be appropriate? A living state transforms. This is what we truly need, isn't it? Complete wisdom. It must rely on the invisible to manifest. Otherwise, how can wisdom be seen? From your daily actions, from how you interact with others and handle matters, see if you have wisdom. To what extent does your wisdom reach? So, applying it in daily life is crucial. Otherwise, it will dissipate. What is discipline? It is the law. In the secular world, we speak of emotions, reason, or law. In Buddhism, we talk about the study of discipline. So, when it comes to the study of discipline, we shouldn't think too narrowly. When we mention the study of discipline, the precepts restricts us. Being reasonable, rational, and lawful is the conclusion. Let's think about it. Don't think of others, think of yourself. A true practitioner constantly takes care of themselves. You. Just like in Zen Buddhism, the sixth patriarch, Guineng. If you are a true practitioner, you won't be concerned with worldly faults. You barely have enough time to take care of yourself. Where would you find the time to observe others' lives? Over the past 50 years, temper and troubles frequently manifest. So, in this life, the true actions, described by Kittagarbha Bodhisattva in the Sutra of the Original Vows, the beings of Jambudvipa, every thought and action are nothing but sins. If we can often reflect and examine ourselves, knowing that our every thought and action are sinful, even our speech and actions are creating karma. If you can reflect and become aware. In Buddhism, it is said that you have awakened. It has left me. After awakening, we indeed correct these faults, and this is called practice. So everyone must understand, practice is not just about hitting the wooden fish and reciting sutras every day. That's called practice. Correcting all faults from within our hearts is called practice. Everyone is very clear about this. This world is full of disasters. In the market, there are many languages from both the East and the West. I think many fellow practitioners have seen them. So what if you've seen them? They might not be true, right? Everyone looks at them with a doubtful mindset. Unwilling to believe, unwilling to accept, nothing can be done. Someone is wise person. Someone with a clear and calm mind. Take a look at these legends. Take another look. Our state of society. Look at the general public, their collective motivation. These people, these sentient beings, what do they usually think about? What do they contemplate? What do they say? What do they do? Then compare it with the ancient sayings. It's chilling. We can realize the great compassion of all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, their final advice. Can we save ourselves? Yes, there is. Turning back is the shore, as long as you are willing to turn back. Greed, anger, ignorance, precepts, focus, wisdom, all it takes. Where do we start learning Buddhism? Start with observing precepts. What to eat? It's difficult now. So our generation. Hairstyle practitioners discuss achievements in Buddhism. No one is better than an old friend. Why? Because ancients follow teaching. Ancients knew principle. Why don't we follow the teachings today? Because we don't get the principles. Why don't we understand the principles? No one tells you. No one teaches you. Would you know? In ancient times, there were many who taught you. Your parents would teach you. Your teachers would teach you. And if you wanted to learn Buddhism, the monks would teach you. There were many who taught, but now no one teaches anymore. You started learning Buddhism, taken refuge, received precepts, and even become a monk. The elder generation of monks taught you how to prepare meals, teaching you how to draw a circle. Each is named as cultivating blessings, but are they true blessings or false blessings? This is our generation. Far inferior to ancient times. The reason lies here. We often remind students in our lectures and discussions. Studying Buddhism, who is Buddha? our original teacher, Shakyamuni Buddha. Shakyamuni Buddha manifested in this way. He is the role model for our learning. Shakyamuni, as mentioned in the Buddhist scriptures, honored the two nobles. We read this in the sutras. All blessings are compared in layers. The world-honored one used this method for us to understand. He spoke of a beggar in the world. So poor and lowly, a beggar standing next to an emperor. After you see this, who do you think has greater blessings? It's obvious at a glance. How could a beggar compare to an emperor? Blessings and the aura they exude. He said, if it's a human emperor, standing next to the ruler of the heavens, a human emperor would seem like a beggar. Joyfully speaking of the escape from the heavenly realm to the great Buddhist temple in India, comparing layer by layer, reaching the highest point, the great Brahma king, the king of the heaven of the pure abode. This is the greatest blessing within the three realms. The Buddha said, even if the king of the heaven of the pure abode, compared to those born in the pure land, in the lowest level, compared to this bodhisattva, King Heaven Pure Abode seems a beggar. Only then will you understand the immense blessings of being reborn in the Western Pure Land. It's inconceivable, and this is often explained very clearly. Even those who are reborn at the lowest level in the Western Pure Land have blessings equal to those of Amitabha Buddha. This is the most difficult and rare Dharma. Why is there such immense blessing? It's due to the empowerment of Amitabha Buddha's original vow. The blessings are not something you cultivate. They are the blessings of Amitabha Buddha. Therefore, in the Western Pure Land, our appearance is the same as Amitabha Buddha's. Our bodies are the same as Amitabha Buddha's. The blessings, wisdom, supernatural powers, and spiritual strength are all the same as Amitabha Buddha's. From this, we can understand that practicing according to the Dharma is more important than anything else. What is Dharma? If we put it in simple terms that are easy to understand today, it is the natural development. In the Buddhist scriptures, it does not accept nature. It arises naturally. This sutra mentions 8 kinds of nature. The meaning is very deep and broad. This nature is virtue of nature, then natural. Today, our thoughts and actions go against the virtue of faith. Going against nature destroys it. This destroys character. All Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, 6 realms, 10 Dharma realms, manifesting with tears, immediately punished. He acts with a compliant intention. That's why he attains great freedom. Today, if our thoughts and intentions go against it, you must realize. If you ask, what exactly to realize? I can't really say, but I can tell you. The 10 words written on this pillar are, it's clearly written in the body of the Infinite Life Sutra. Sincerity, purity, equality, awareness, compassion, core mind. If you can, align your thoughts and intentions with these 10 words, not going against them. You are truly learning Buddhism. You are truly observing the precepts. If our thoughts and actions, words and deeds completely contradict these 10 words, that is creating karma. When a person creates karma, if you create good karma, you will receive good results in the future. The treasures of the 3 good paths in the 6 realms. If you create bad karma, you will fall in these principles the Buddha talked about so much in the sutras and treatises. Regardless of whether it's the Mahayana or Hinayana scriptures, almost every time Shakyamuni Buddha gave a sermon, he mentioned them. This is compassion to the utmost degree. Not only did he mention it, but the Venerable One also set an example, as we just said, the Buddha. His wisdom, blessings peaked. Who could compare to him? What was the way Shakyamuni Buddha manifested? He spent nights under trees and went out to beg for alms at noon every day. This was life he manifested. Why didn't he appear with wealth and status? Why did he appear as a fugitive? Can you understand what means? Compassion, the base of morality. If he had appeared as a wealthy elder for the past, it could have been realized in the eyes of all beings, especially the poor and lowly beings, would see the Buddha as high and unattainable. They would want to be pure but wouldn't dare to be. The world-honored one appeared as a beggar. The poorest people would see the world-honored one as being just like them. I beg for food, and so does he. Even the poorest people could approach him closely. Compassion is the foundation. This is what he was telling people. The appearance of attaining complete wisdom. So this is the appearance. In this appearance, it allows you to experience a path. Again, honor of 2 clans. You slowly come to understand it. And not through the identity of emperors, ministers, officials, or elders, that you come to understand the honor of the 2 feet. It allows you to experience breaking through 70, and you realize how deep this meaning is. Specifically, demonstrate the true direction of seeing through. So this final summary becomes the world-honored one. This is the world. The world refers to the sentient world, the world of knowledge, and the world of enlightenment. It also refers to the 10 Dharma realms, and in the 10 Dharma realms, there is no one who does not respect the Buddha. In the Dharma realms, the person most worthy of respect is called the world-honored one. Usually, when we read scriptures, we see these terms and even see the biography of Shakyamuni Buddha. We can't grasp this meaning. Can't you see it? Why are we so careless and inattentive? In our Buddhist learning regions, we don't know where to start. The Buddha has already shown us where to start. Without greed, without anger, without ignorance. Start from here. Start from being content and always happy. The ancient Chinese patriarchs and great virtuous ones, they recited, so in the monastery, the mountain gate. This mountain gate is the hall of heavenly kings. Right in the center, they enshrine not the fire god, Maitreya Buddha. The symbolic meaning of this is very profound. The monk Buddha and Shakyamuni Buddha are no different. Not only did he not have a monastery, he had no place to stay, even a name. He didn't have one. There's no name in history. He didn't have inventions. Every day, he carried a big cloth bag. He wandered everywhere, so everyone called him the cloth bag monk. His inventions and the name of his deity were unknown. Hey, no one knew where he lived either. Someone asked him for advice. Master, where should one start in cultivation? He placed the cloth bag on the ground, spread his hands open, and said nothing. The meaning was to let go. This person understood, let go, but what to do after letting go? He picked up the cloth bag, carried it, and left. What does this signify? After letting go, you must pick it up again. If you can't pick it up, it's useless. After letting go, one is unwilling to pick it up, little Chen. After letting go, one can pick up the Bodhisattva again. Pick up what? To help all beings, to serve all beings. Letting go means not doing it for oneself, but entirely for all beings. This is the practice of a Bodhisattva. Only in this way can it be appropriate. Grammatical response. So true practitioners, whether monastic or lay, are no exception.